Hey there, I'm Ari from the Tech Buyers Guru, and I've got another product review for you here on the channel today. This time around, I'm going to be taking a step back from the tech that I typically showcase on the channel to share a bit of tech that I use in my personal life, specifically these new gold true wireless headphones from Cleer. They come in at $100 and are targeted at users looking for a comfortable and secure fit for active sports like running or going to the gym. This is actually a follow-up to a shootout I did earlier this year on the channel, pitting the Cleer Ally true wireless headphones against the Audio-Technica 3TW true wireless headphones. And in that shootout, I found that while the Audio-Technica headphones actually sounded a bit better, they definitely weren't as good for my usage case, which was running. I found that the Cleer Allies were much more comfortable and much more secure. They never felt like they were going to fall out of my ears. So no matter how good the Audio-Technicas sounded, I was always worried about losing them. That meant I couldn't enjoy using them while exercising. But there were a couple of issues that I did have with the Cleer Ally headphones from a technical perspective. First of all, they used micro USB rather than Type-C for their charging cable, and at this point I think that any new gear really needs to use Type-C. It's the modern connector. Second of all, I was a little bit concerned about the touch controls. You couldn't do things like volume or track forward and reverse, and I thought that was really strange, particularly the lack of a volume control on a wireless headphone. I didn't want to have to dig my phone out of my pocket to change that volume, and a lot of other headphones have that on there, even touch controls. So I communicated this all to Cleer, and you know what? They came through. The new Cleer Golds have both of those improvements. They use Type-C in the back here for their charger, and they do have a lot better touch controls. But of course, there are a lot of other changes on the menu here, so I'm going to go into them, give you a closer look at the new Cleer Gold, and then give you my final opinion. In the box with the headphones, you get a stylish charging cradle, a USB Type-C charging cable, as well as 4 sets of custom silicone skirts. I found the charging cradle really easy to use. The headphones slip right into place and stay in place thanks to a magnetic connection, and they start charging immediately and indicate that with a handy red light. Even the charging cradle itself shows when it's in charging mode. In terms of controls, a single tap to either earbud starts and stops your music, a double tap skips to the next track, and a triple tap reverses back to the previous track. The one thing that I didn't like so much about this system was that the volume controls were earbud specific. It took a double tap and hold to the right earbud to increase the volume and a double tap and hold to the left earbud to decrease the volume. So in the end, what did I think of the new Cleer Gold True Wireless headphones? Well, from a technical perspective, they're an absolute knockout. At just $100, you're getting an IPX4 water resistance rating. You have that silicone skirt designed to give you that custom fit to make it very secure. You have USB Type-C for your charging. You also get 6 hours of battery life, plus another 14 from the charging cradle. And finally, you have great touch controls. But in the end, I found that while running, the Cleer Golds just weren't that comfortable. And unfortunately, that was a deal breaker for me. The hard plastic tip just made the inside of my ear a little bit sore after a run in a way that the Cleer Allies never did because they have these custom rubber tips. It's two different designs, and there are headphones out there using both of these, and for a lot of people, these hard plastic tips are probably just fine, but for me, it was a deal breaker. Like I said, I'm going to stick with Cleer Allies for my running routine, even though I don't really like their touch controls. Now, hopefully Cleer can combine the best of both worlds and add something like a custom rubber tip to the Cleer Gold while retaining the awesome touch controls, the Type-C connectivity, and the really nice custom fit with those silicone skirts. So really, again, best of both worlds. Hopefully that's possible, and maintaining that $100 price, wow, that would be amazing. So hopefully in the near future, we'll see a Cleer Gold 2, but for now, I'm going to be sticking with my Cleer Allies. If you have any questions or comments about this video, please post them down below. If you enjoyed it, please do give me a like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.